Hey everybody, I'm George, and guess what? The Jimny, yes, the Jimny here, you can check it out in details in this corner if you wish, is finally getting two very important and maybe a bit too late gotten upgrades. One is the air differential locker, a full selectable at the rear, and a drum to disc brake conversion kit. I'm here in the garage with my friend and very good mechanic, Dino. Okay.
Hello.
And we will show you how this thing is done. This will be a two-part video in which we will show you in details how to install the differential locker and how to perform the disc brake conversion. In this video we will show you how to install the air locker, and in the next video, which will probably be uploaded by the time you're watching this one, so you can check it right here in this corner, we will show you the disc brake conversion operation. I hope you'll find these videos useful, and if you do, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so let's get to it.
You should start by removing the wheels, which is pretty straightforward. Open up the drums, disassemble the brake pads, handbrake, brake lines, and ABS. You're doing all this so you can unscrew these four nuts and pull out both half shafts from the differential gears, which will allow you to take out the diff itself. Now you can move on to the actual work on the diff replacement. Don't forget to drain all the fluid out of the axle. Then detach the prof shaft and finally take out the third member. Ah, beautiful void. Now that you're on your workbench, the first thing to do is to check and write down the factory backlash of the ring and pinion set as a point of reference. Mark the bearing caps before removing them so you know left or right, up or down. Remove the adjust nut retainers to allow the original diff to fall out of the third member. Remove the ring gear bolts and then the ring gear itself. If you're planning on reusing the same carrier bearings, now is the time to pull them off. Press the old or brand new bearings onto the air locker using a press tool. Fit the ring gear with a rubber, plastic or copper hammer if needed, and then tighten the bolts back on. Now drill a hole on the bulkhead port. Tap the drilled hole and install the bulkhead body to seal it. Install the air locker. Reinstall the bearing caps and tighten the adjuster nuts so that you achieve a backlash similar to the stock factory settings. Fit the seal housing and pop the retainer clip in place. Install the locking tab to prevent the seal housing from rotating. Route the copper line around so that it is clear of the ring gear. Install the bulkhead fitting to a tight seal. It is a good idea to do a final air test before assembling the diff back. Refit the diff back, but be careful not to pinch the copper line. All that is left is to find a good spot for the air compressor and switches, and you're all done. Before you go, hit that like and subscribe button, and thank you for your support.